3 days to his wedding, a young man went to the hospital for his wedding tests. He was late and he knew it. He waited nervously as the doctor explains the procedure to him. After 3 minutes, the test was done and the results were out. His HIV status was negative. His hepatitis C was also negative. However, his hepatitis B was found to be positive. He was terrified. Only 3 days, and now he was found to have this disease. He doesn't know what to do. Who should I call? My fiancé or my family? What should I do? The young man spent several minutes in the consulting room. He really doesn't know what to do. The doctor left him there after almost an hour of advice. It was much later that the young man left the hospital, but he couldn't go home. He wandered in the streets. It was dawn of the next day when he went home. He has finally decided on what to do. He called the fiancée and asked her to come alone and meet him in the hospital. The two finally met in the hospital, and he didn't know where to start. He just stared at her. She was also staring at him. None of them spoke for a while. They saw the doctor and he explained their options to them. The fiancée was finally in the light, and she knew what had made her boyfriend so nervous. In fact, the doctor had to invite his colleague to convince the couples about their options. Finally, the doctors left them to discuss it between them. The couple finally agreed to the immunization option, and the fiancé was finally immunized. The doctor gave them the immunization papers. They can now get married. The husband finally smiled, and they let their families know about the situation. They're finally married now. Moral of the story: people can be immunized for hepatitis B, and they just have to use protection during sexual intercourse for a while, a month to 3 months. However, that condition will not prevent them from getting married, and after the negative person who doesn't have the disease has been immunized, they can continue on with their married life without even using, or the need to use, any protection method.